Welcome to the FA Cup 5th round highlight show. It's been another pulsating weekend of action as 16 clubs battled it out for a place in the quarter-finals of the world's oldest cup competition. The quest for glory continues in this, the FA Cup with Budweiser. Coming up, ailing Arsenal were gunning for glory at Sunderland. Under fire Chelsea boss Andre Villas-Boas was hoping to avoid an upset against Birmingham. The cities of Norwich and Leicester collide at Carrow Road. Stevenage were looking to make headlines against Tottenham. And could Liverpool bring the Seagulls of Brighton crashing down to earth? It's coming up to 7 years since Arsenal last won silverware in the form of the 2005 FA Cup. After a disappointing midweek result in the Champions League, the Gunners were hoping there would be light at the end of the tunnel when they faced Martin O'Neill's Sunderland. Taking you through this one, Tony Jones.
Arteta and Van Persie are having a good look at this free kick. It's Arteta! And Mignolet was fully stretched. Mikel Arteta, who missed out on a cup final appearance with Everton. He was injured when they played Chelsea in the final. Van Persie. Now Gervinho, been taken wide by Bardsley. It's a fine save by Mignolet. Rapid counter-attack by Arsenal. Lovely pass by Van Persie to pick out Gervinho. Gervinho just back from the African Cup of Nations where he was a beaten finalist with the Ivory Coast. Song looking for Van Persie. And Van Persie claiming that he was fouled there by O'Shea. It was a stumble by Turner which put the Arsenal skipper in the clear, or almost put him in the clear. And O'Shea maybe just getting a stud on it. Vermaelen. Should have put under pressure by Gardner. Sunderland have the free kick, and it will be a yellow card for Jean Giroud. Arsenal again have had to change things at the back, and they are looking uncomfortable, coping with the pressure applied by Sunderland's midfield, getting forward to support Sessegnon. In by Larson. It's come out to Richardson. Sunderland in front. A fantastic finish by Kieran Richardson. Arsenal thought here that they cleared the danger. Vermaelen with the headed clearance, which fell kindly for Kieran Richardson. Shot was drilled across Fabianski, and it took a deflection in off Scalacci. But try taking that away from Kieran Richardson. It's his goal, Sunderland lead. Sessegnon, driven on by Gardner. Larson now. 3 to pick out inside the penalty area. It's been kept in play by Colback. McLean is claiming that Sunderland should have a corner kick here. Great determination by Colback. Did ever so well, as did Fabianski. Larson there with Gardner. It's Larson. And the former Arsenal player wasn't too far away. Song. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Crowded out by McLean and Colback. Sessegnon. He's got away from Arteta. He's got support now from Gardner and McLean. Larson arriving. It's Larson! It's gone in! It's an own goal by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. The 18-year-old who surrendered possession initially has put through his own goal. And that surely now is the goal that puts Arsenal out of the FA Cup. Another fabulous run by Sessegnon. Sunderland on their way into the last 8.
Winning 3 of the last 5 FA Cups, Chelsea have lost just 2 of the last 29 cup matches. A welcome statistic for under-pressure boss Andre Villas-Boas ahead of his side's clash with Championship outfit Birmingham. But City arrived at Stamford Bridge confident of causing an upset, following their own 13-match unbeaten run. Watching the drama unfold is Dan O'Hagan.
It's a Jordan Much corner here for Birmingham City. Helped on by Rooney. It breaks in now for Murphy. Oh, he scores! David Murphy for Birmingham City. Chelsea in defensive disarray. Rooney's near post flick here. Lots of Chelsea bodies back there, but it comes to Murphy, who scores for the 3rd time this season. And Chelsea's wretched, woeful recent run shows no sign of abating under Andre Villas-Boas. A goal down now in the FA Cup tie. This is Juan Mata. Checks out now to Mikel. Mikel for Mata, for Ramirez. Goes down. Referee says it's a Chelsea penalty. Foul by Wade Elliott, seen by Martin Atkinson. And Chelsea in the blink of an eye now can level up the FA Cup tie. Just caught Ramirez, didn't he? From the spot, Juan Mata. Saved by Doyle. Onto the post and away for Birmingham. Well, Birmingham's reserve goalkeeper with a stellar moment here. It's a David Luiz free kick then for Chelsea. Taken by David Luiz, and Doyle tips it over superbly. Strong hands there again from Birmingham's reserve goalkeeper. Good tip over. Still they trail 1-0. David Luiz long here to Fernando Torres. And Sturridge over the top from the Birmingham-born striker for Chelsea. This was close too. Good link up with Torres. It's Mikel. Now it's Ivanovic. Ivanovic with the ball in. Here's Mata. Relatively simple stop that time for Doyle, but on target. And Mata by far Chelsea's most dangerous attacker in this first 45. It's David Luiz. Bit long here to Mata. Oh, great control! And the shot wide. Well, Mata still the chief string puller for Chelsea in this game. That's not too far away either. Ramirez away from Gomez. He finds Juan Mata. Good expansive play now to involve Ivanovic. In goes the cross. Sturridge with a header, and Chelsea level. Relief around Stamford Bridge is palpable. 11 goals this season now for Daniel Sturridge, and he ties up the match at 1 apiece. Fine header, good Chelsea move as they carved their way through for the first time in the match really against Birmingham. All square in the FA Cup tie, 1-1. Sturridge. Mata with a corner for Chelsea, and it goes half away, comes here to Raul Morel's. Deflection over the bar off Jonathan Spector, I think. Chelsea getting close to 2-1 here. Comes off, yeah, the back of Spector and over the top. Here's Jake Jervis. David Luiz rises. Gomez. Jervis. Oh, Redmond's away here. The teenager to win the cup tie. Oh, what a moment that was for young Nathan Redmond, 17 years old here. And Birmingham's rising talent could have really made a name for himself here to win the FA Cup tie. It's a Jordan Much free kick for Birmingham. Finds Davis, and Czech has it. Half a chance there for Birmingham. Another late chance to win the match. The cup tie's dying embers. The whistle goes, and just listen. Cheers and boos for Villas-Boas and for Chelsea. It finishes 1-1 at Stamford Bridge.
Despite being semi-finalists on 3 occasions, Norwich City have never reached the showpiece occasion, and in a bid to remain on the road to Wembley, they face fellow nearly men Leicester City. The 4-time runners-up travel to Carrow Road, with Jermaine Beckford looking to add to his extraordinary tally of 14 goals in 16 FA Cup ties. Perched in the Canaries commentary box was Gary Taphouse.
Fourth Leicester corner in quick succession here, taken by Marshall, and it's in the 5th minute. Sean St Ledger gives Leicester City the lead. Oh, it's a lovely ball in from Marshall, and St Ledger just towers above Steve Morrison, and no chance for Jed Steer. 1-0 Leicester. Jackson. The shot loops up towards Bennett, and Schmeichel's challenge, penalty! Midway through the first half, Kasper Schmeichel penalised for this challenge on Elliot Bennett. Houlihan. Oh, great save! Houlihan again! Just about steers it in the corner. 1-1 at Carrow Road. Frustration for Schmeichel, having given away the penalty. He thought he'd kept it out. Great save, but Houlihan was quick to the rebound. Not sure he struck the rebound quite as he wanted, but it went in. Caused problems from these corners, Leicester. Oh, it's cleared off the line incredibly. Now, did it go in? Wes Morgan, I think, with the attempt. Jed Steer nowhere, and it is a back heel from Morgan, which hits the chest of Elliot Ward. And look where Ward is standing. That could be over. Not given. Fox with the corner. Oh, it must be surely. Oh, Leon Barnett. How did that not go in? Oh, the big central defender. It looked to tap in. And it was Wellens off the line. Beckford for Nugent. Oh, it's a great chance for David Nugent! 2-1 Leicester City! And their top scorer strikes. Past Leon Barnett here, quite brilliantly, and what a finish that is past Jed Steer. Brilliantly taken for his 13th goal of the season. Oh, Russell Martin with the header. And somehow it didn't go in. Houlihan. They've gone close time and again, Norwich City. Well, Russell Martin has missed that header. And it's Beckford. Dyer waiting. It's still Jermaine Beckford! He's crashed it against the frame of the goal. Well, Russell Martin's header, so close to going in at one end, and then Beckford striking the post at the other. Here's Wilbraham, and it's pushed out to Vaughan. Well, Wilbraham testing Schmeichel, and Vaughan must have thought that was a tap-in. It's all over. Leicester City are through to the quarter-finals for the first time in 7 years, winning away at Premier League Norwich. David Nugent with the winner on a thrilling afternoon for Nigel Pearson's side.
New Stevenage boss Gary Smith took the reins for the first time during round 4's victory over Notts County to set up a dream tie with Tottenham. Stevenage could take encouragement from last season's win over Newcastle, but faced a Spurs side undefeated against lower league opposition since 2006. Your commentator is Martin Tyler.
Ronnie Henry with the throw. Defoe. Bale. Take it first time with the shot. Rose. Well, that was Saha, rather. It was a bit more meaningful from Spurs. Here's Rose. He stayed on his feet. Oh, and it was, in the end, just too high for Kyle Walker, who'd made a run in from the right-hand side. Defoe. Rose. Livermore. Flip across. Oh, and Saha's got to it. And you thought then that he would have scored. Maybe he thinks it was a foul, and he's lost the boot. 6 minutes left in the first half. One or two were giving that up, but Kudicini didn't, fortunately for Tottenham. So that was going to fly high and over. Beardsley. Wilson outside him. Byram going through the middle, one of the midfield players, the other Bostwick holding. Try and deal with this sort of break. They've left a bit of space between the midfield and the back four, and Gareth Bale driving through. And Chris Day got enough on it with the most difficult piece of work that he's had in the game so far, the former Tottenham goalkeeper, and he did it well. Parker. There is the width, provided by Rose, who had a good first half. And it's an excellent ball in, and Saha. Well, they were complaining about offside. There was another Tottenham player on the line, and it has been disallowed. Darren Cann, who ran the line in the World Cup final, no less, in South Africa. Maybe if he got out the way, it might have been a different decision. It's a good spell from Stevenage after Tottenham had started the second half, the brighter of the two outfits. And that confidence reflected by Byram again. No block, but it just flew too high from Stevenage's perspective. Byram winding up again. And in goes Beardsley. Kudicini couldn't hold it. They're getting closer, Stevenage. Here's Defoe. And Bale. Well, the man coming in at the back post, Saha, was attracted to the ball, but if he'd left it, Scott Parker would have had a very presentable opportunity. We are seconds away, and in fact it's confirmed Stevenage are in the draw for the quarter-finals. They still haven't conceded in the FA Cup, and they go to White Hart Lane. They'll love that as well. Final score at the Lamex Stadium: Stevenage 0, Tottenham Hotspur 0.
In 1983, Brighton made their first and to date only appearance in an FA Cup final. En route, the Seagulls managed to slay a famous Liverpool side in the 5th round at Anfield. As fate would have it, nearly 30 years on, Brighton once again made the long trip to Merseyside, and having journeyed overnight from Carrow Road to Anfield, so did Gary Taphouse.
First corner for Liverpool. A lot of pushing and shoving there involving Andy Carroll and Adam Alabt. As the referee sort that out. Oh, it's a goal! Skirtle! Brilliant start for Liverpool. Perfect delivery from Steven Gerrard here. And what a disaster for Brighton inside 5 minutes. Martin Skirtle with a simple header in front of the Brighton fans. Lualua scored a great free kick in midweek. Oh, he's done it again! A magnificent strike here from Kazenga Lualua. The wall just disintegrated. No chance for Pepe Reina. Adams' corner. Josevan doesn't get much distance. It's Suarez. And Johnson, and off the line. Oh, it's in! Johnson celebrates, but I think that's an own goal. Liam Bridcut
Now look what happens here. Brezovan, not a good punch. Suarez then gets it down. It's a decent save, but it falls to Glenn Johnson. Off the line by Vokes, but in by little Liam Bridcut. Just before half-time, a devastating blow for Brighton. Such a soft goal. Carroll, Gerrard, Downing, superb. Carroll! He's got his goal. And that could well be the strike that sees Liverpool through. Gerrard to Downing, that was superb. And the finish from Andy Carroll in front of the Kop was fantastic. Henderson, bit of a hopeful hoik really. And the defender's in trouble. It's Gerrard, saved by Brezovan. Gerrard again. Oh, it's another own goal. And it's Bridcut again. Well, you have to feel for Liam Bridcut here. The defender gets in all sorts of trouble. It was Greer. And then off Bridcut in front of the Kop for a second own goal. Downing, Suarez. He's got it back again, Suarez. And Dunk. Oh, it could be another own goal. It is! Lewis Dunk this time. Well, the first touch from Dunk there is fine. The second touch is awful. And the referee's assistant decided that this crossed the line. Suarez with the cross. Dunk with the OG. Suarez through for Kaut. Chance here. Tackle by Noon. Penalty. Suarez. Saved by Brezovan. Suarez again. Somehow it stayed out. Well, it's not a great penalty, but three players converge on the goalkeeper. Somehow it doesn't go in. Adam. Kaut! Off the frame of the goal. They just cannot defend these set pieces, Brighton. Suarez. Enrique. Carroll. Suarez! It's 6. Having just missed the spot kick, Suarez makes amends. Carroll with the header. Suarez nodding home. Those two linked up beautifully. Liverpool are through.
Lowest ranked side Crawley Town were hoping for another dose of cup magic against 2011 runners-up Stoke City. And the underdogs came close to taking the lead early on when Peter Crouch deflected a corner onto his own crossbar. Just moments later, it seemed Crawley's cause would be aided when Rory Delap received a controversial red card for this challenge on David Hunt. Referee Mike Jones deeming Delap's tackle worthy of a red, despite the midfielder getting some of the ball. But Stoke's experience was telling, and the Potters took the lead just before half-time when Kyle McFadden conceded a soft penalty for a foul on Ryan Shawcross. John Walters dispatching a confident spot kick past debutant keeper Rennie Gilmartin. And Peter Crouch ensured that last season's finalists remained on course for another Wembley appearance with a header shortly after half-time to end Crawley's participation at the 5th round stage for the second successive season. Everton were looking to extend their unbeaten run to 7 games against Championship Blackpool and got off to a dream start when Royston Drenthe was teed up by Marouane Fellaini to fire the Toffees in front after just 49 seconds. Moments later, Everton doubled their advantage. Drenthe's corner tucked home by Dennis Strakulersi at the second attempt. The visitors looked for a way back into the game and came close when veteran striker Kevin Phillips hit the woodwork. And in the dying seconds, Phillips had his side's best opportunity for a consolation, but could only blaze his spot kick over the bar. Championship outfit Millwall hoped to cause an upset against last season's semi-finalist Bolton, but it was the Premier League side who took an early lead through Arsenal loanee Rio Miyachi. The teenager finishing with great composure past Steve Mildenhall. David Ngog doubled the Trotters' lead in the second half. The former Liverpool striker's shot from distance, sailing into the bottom corner to assure Bolton of a place in the last 8. Time now to get a final check on the results. Sunderland inflicted more misery on Arsenal with a 2-0 win at the Stadium of Light, and there was more frustration for Chelsea as they were held at home by Birmingham. Tottenham and Stevenage will also meet again for a replay. Leicester City caused the upset of the round against Norwich, whilst there were comfortable wins for Liverpool, Stoke, Everton and Bolton against lower league opposition. And that's all for now, following another dramatic weekend of action. There was a dose of cup magic for Leicester, but it's been a frustrating weekend for some of English football's elite, with Tottenham held, Arsenal crashing out at Sunderland, and Birmingham piling the pressure on Andre Villas-Boas. Bye for now.